Welcome to My Best 7. If you want to get better in the right spot, if you want to get better at your golf tempo, this is a reasonable video. I have a reasonable understanding of what I'm doing. If you're Daylon, you're exactly in the right spot. This is episode 3 of My Best 7 Virtual Golf with Daylon. I'm coming to you from the Lock Bomb backyard in Monticello. It's changed a lot. My mom has done quite the setup. This is quite the setup today. So today we're talking about tempo. And so to quickly rehash, again, I never remember. I look at the iPad, I think the About tab is right there. Everything about My Best 7's there. I'm Mark, I'm a professor. I've always been a professor. I've been a professor at Texas Tech University, and I'm home visiting my mom. And so My Best 7, we use 7 prereqs, traits, whatever you want to call them, of elite performers that apply to anybody. You could be the best third grade teacher, or if you want to be the best third grade teacher, to improving golf, to improving anything there is. I've consulted in every area. And so Daylon is a champion cheerleader at Texas Tech 2 times, and she's moving into adulthood and wants to be a good recreational golfer. And so we've known each other for a long time, and so I'm doing this. It's good fun, and it's educational, and it helps my mom. And so 7 traits: body, your skill sets, sports psych in between. One of them's learning. Daylon can learn. She's a champion. She's elite. So this goes well because she could learn. And there'll be a photo that'll pop up somewhere in here of Daylon at home, just getting herself in the positions we've been working on. She's a little too wristy here at the top, but I tell you what, right? When you watch her video, watch episode 1, you can see a clear start to improvement to Daylon's golf. And so we talked about a couple things already. This thing, Mark Shiny Shoes, right? Getting ourselves, she does this well. She does this really well. Um, just to get to here, just to get to this position. And the last episode, we used the ball, so we got ourselves pushing in and rotating back, right? And it all makes sense. Okay, so today's topic is tempo. It might be obvious I cut the video. The trash collectors came and the noise was too much. So I was going on, I cut and I stopped. Today's topic, episode 3, Virtual Golf with Daylon, is about tempo. Tempo is very easy. The concept is, but it's very confusing because we watch TV. And TV golf is so far beyond the normal person, it makes it confusing, even though they follow the same principle except for a few exceptions here and there. And so what is tempo? What is it supposed to be? It's supposed to be, have all the gadgets. You put a gadget on your hand, you put a gadget on the club, and I always say it should be somewhere around 2.8 to 3 to 1. That's the tour person, right? So 3 back, whatever it is, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is here. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And then I've obviously accelerated because if this is 60 beats a minute or whatever the tempo is, I go 1, 2, 3, and I got to get here in 4. So I got to cover twice the distance in 1 beat. And so what happens is, here's the mistakes. Here's the mistakes I see, right? 1, 2, 3. You say it to somebody, and they think this is 4. They think contact is 4. It's not. It's 4 all the way here. It's got to be here, right, to stay in tempo. Number 2 happens because we watch TV, and TV, again, it's nutty. It's beyond nutty to watch TV golf. And you go, oh, I got to rip it back, because they rip it back. Well, they rip it back because they rip it forward at 30 miles per hour more than the normal person rips it forward. Or in some cases, 40 miles, I'm a senior, 40 miles more per hour than a normal person, right? And so you go, oh, I got to rip it back. So we have, again, the DeChambeau example. I mean, we're going to explode. Well, he is. I probably swing and drive at 106 now. At my peak when I was younger, 115 again with a monitor, with real people, watching, being measured, hitting the ball on a real golf ball. I can handle 106. So if I go, well, I got to explode like DeChambeau and get all antsy and get that thing going back there. Well, the problem is he's swinging at what? I don't know, 126, 127 miles per hour going forward. So I don't have to rip it back like that, right? All I do is then I can't recover because I'm not going to go through fast enough. It's just not possible. It's not humanly possible for me at this moment to do that, and it probably won't be possible next year. And so I'm going to replace the club with the metronome and give a couple examples. This is for Deylon. It's for my mom. She was good yesterday. She was very good yesterday. Right? I put this at 90. You put anything you want. If you can keep up with it, then that means that's a tempo you can use, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what it has to be. And you use that metronome, and I would start slow, right? I wouldn't start too slow because then it becomes so awkward, you know, so long. It becomes so awkward, right? And what happens on TV, give a couple more examples, and we'll wrap it up before all the next garbage collector thing comes and I start over. How far I take it back, again, messes with our mind when we watch TV. So again, John Rahm seems to take the club back slower, but he doesn't seem to take it back very far. Right? It doesn't seem like he's a huge guy. Then it drops, right? And if I take it back higher, further, however we say it, I have to, even if it's the same tempo, if it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It has to be, I have to move the club faster in the same amount of time to go a further distance. How they time the rest of it is beyond me because I don't swing a club 126 miles an hour. I can't understand it, right? I know it all falls in tempo though. And so the point would be, whether you have a metronome, whether you have an iPhone or any type of phone or a computer, metronomes are free. You just go get a metronome and you start. I'm going to start slower. 70. Deylon's athletic, right? I mean, again, she's an explosive. It's my best 7 stuff. Champion cheerleader to champion golfer. She's explosive. So she swings it. She can swing it. This is 70, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a pretty good swing to get started, to get the tempo down. And if you're a TV golfer, I'll put this, I'll see what this would be. That's 120. That's probably TV golf. Okay, virtual golf with Deylon. Deylon's a fun person. We've known each other forever. I think I'm a fun person. At least I give a good effort, that's for sure, to be fun. My mom's backyard. This place is immaculate. Stick with this series. Get better at golf. If you need anything else, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is, click email. I'm always around. Thanks a ton.